This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Jill Diffendahl of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now is the news for May 24th, 2023. On Monday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District leaders stated their intention to seek a dismissal of Disney's lawsuit against them and mutually agreed with Disney on dates and deadlines for this process. Outside of this federal proceeding, the defendants are also countersuing Disney in the Florida courts. Disney has already sought to have that case dismissed. Their 188-page complaint names the board itself as plaintiff against Walt Disney Parks and Resorts. DeSantis is also asking to have Judge Mark Walker removed from the case, claiming the judge is not impartial. In yesterday's latest filing for the ongoing lawsuit between Disney and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, the court has ruled that no actions regarding the case or other recent filings will be addressed or acted upon until the pending motion by DeSantis to disqualify Judge Mark Walker is resolved. The last remaining golden ribbon turret topper was finally removed from Cinderella Castle, returning the structure to its pre-anniversary state. Cinderella Castle still had one lingering golden ribbon turret topper as of Monday, and it was removed in time for park opening yesterday. We expect the castle to retain its pink color scheme as of now. So, aside from the color scheme, there are no 50th anniversary celebration decorations on Cinderella Castle for the first time in over 2 years. The moat, which was drained to help facilitate the removal of the castle's decorations, has not yet been refilled. A tall new scaffolding structure has been erected on the former Splash Mountain facade for a water tower at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The rectangular structure on the right will facilitate the addition of a water tower on the attraction's facade, which can be seen in concept art for the attraction. The structure is much taller than the surrounding scaffolding. The workers recently added additional greenery to the section of the mountain as well. More metal framing and platforms have also been added to the front of the mountain. The entire structure is covered in a maze of scaffolding, including ladders, platforms, and tarps to aid the construction crew in their work. We expect to see a lot more as Splash Mountain continues its transformation into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We've seen several neat commemorative items from Crystal Arts to celebrate Disney 100, but our latest trip revealed a new Cinderella Castle Disney 100 figure in the collection's purple and silver colors. The small figure is about the size of a paperweight or a snow globe. The silver sections of the castle are covered in crystals, while the turret tops are painted in purple. The base is purple with a special Disney 100 plaque at the center. The figure sells for $125, and we found it at Crystal Arts in the Magic Kingdom. If you find yourself at the other Crystal Arts by Arribas Brothers in Disney Springs, there's a new Princess tea set also celebrating Disney 100. 5 Disney princesses are featured in this line: Ariel, Belle, Snow White, Cinderella, and Jasmine. The saucers feature the respective castles of each princess. Each cup and saucer is sold separately as an individual set for $149. So if you want to purchase all 5 princess sets, the cost will be $745. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT and their team will design your next magical vacation, from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and more. They are also able to book unforgettable VIP tours where you and your group can experience the ultimate park day. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free, so book today. Guests craving a snack while waiting for Happily Ever After or the Festival of Fantasy Parade may need to look elsewhere at the Magic Kingdom, as the Castle Hub Refreshment cart has been quietly closed for a few days. The cart, which sits on the west side of the hub between the walkways to Adventureland and Liberty Square, has not peddled any of its typical snacks like churros and pretzels since Sunday, May 21st. Green curtains are drawn around the entire space. For the moment, one of the carts has been removed from the main area and placed nearby in the hub, but it was also not open at any point we passed by it this week. We're unsure as of yet when the cart will reopen with its goodies. During V.I.Passholder days in June at Walt Disney World Resort, a temporary passholder lounge will open at the Land Pavilion in EPCOT. In communications, Disney invites its APs to cool off and take a break at the reserved space just for pass holders. The pass holder lounge will be open from park open to park close from May 31st through June 30th, 2023. In addition to the lounge, there will be some new treats available for purchase next month at Sunshine Seasons. The A Spark of Grape Shake features grape, guava, passion fruit, orange, and lime. The Raspberry Lemonade Tart is a shortbread tart filled with lemon mousse, raspberry jam, and raspberry mousse. And speaking of pass holder perks, a new Figment annual pass holder magnet will be available to pass holders at EPCOT from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. beginning next week on May 31st and continuing until June 30th or while supplies last. There will be no virtual queue for picking up this magnet. Disney previously teased the release of the Figment magnet using a hand-painted sign created by the Imagination Dragon himself. A Figment annual pass holder magnet was also previously released for the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts in 2019. But the look of the Walt Disney World annual pass program has since been redesigned, an update that extends to the magnets. They are now shaped like the letter D with the character in the center and Walt Disney World annual pass holder around the edges. And if those perks aren't enough, new discounts are coming for annual pass holders. Disney announced that the annual pass holder merchandise discount at select Disney-owned and operated shops and locations across Walt Disney World will temporarily increase from 20% to 30%. In addition, annual pass holders will be able to enjoy an increase from 10% to 20% discount for food and non-alcoholic beverages at select locations throughout Walt Disney World Resort. The discounts will be for purchases made from May 31st to June 30th, 2023. You can find a full list of annual pass holder discount locations on our website. Earlier this week at Disney's Animal Kingdom, a young guest reportedly became stuck between a boat and the unload platform at Navi River Journey. The incident occurred on May 22nd around 3 p.m. Emergency services responded to the scene and, according to a few anonymous reports sent to WDWNT.com, cut a hole in the platform to free the child. Reports indicate that no major injuries were sustained, but nothing about the incident has been confirmed by Disney nor emergency responders at this time. According to one report, the guests had their foot out of the boat before it arrived back at the unload platform. Upon arriving at the destination, the guest's foot and leg became lodged between the platform and the boat. Thankfully, a Disney cast member operating the attraction stopped the ride before more serious injuries could occur. As of yesterday, the ride was back up and operating normally. Dreaming of Disney magic this summer? Unlocked Magic is the premier destination for discounted Walt Disney World tickets. Why pay more when you can experience the same enchantment for less? Save on all Walt Disney World ticket options with Unlocked Magic, including an additional 6% off the retail price of this summer's special 4-park Magic ticket to Walt Disney World at only $99 per day. Subscribe today using promo code WDWNT, and you'll receive a 1-month free trial to unlock all the tools, discounts, and resources inside Unlocked Magic. Yesterday, the Florida Department of Agriculture's quarterly MOU-exempt facilities report came out and shows 4 separate health and safety incidents that recently happened at the Walt Disney World Resort. The first injury stated in the report is from January, when a 75-year-old female reported experiencing cardiac symptoms while on Pirates of the Caribbean. The next report covers an incident from early February. On the Kilimanjaro Safaris expedition, a 72-year-old male guest with a pre-existing condition had stroke-like symptoms after experiencing the ride. A couple of weeks later, at the end of February, on Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, a 72-year-old female guest felt disoriented after exiting the attraction. Finally, in late March, a 67-year-old female guest fell when entering the ride vehicle on the Seas with Nemo and Friends, fracturing her leg. This report, called the MOU-exempt facilities report, is submitted by major theme parks quarterly in lieu of inspections. In an agreement that the state of Florida has had with these major entities for decades, parks may employ their own mechanics and inspection crews to help alleviate some of the strain on the state's resources. This report is intended as a way to show the public that the parks are in fact well cared for and safe places to visit. The Disneyland Paris Union held a cast member strike yesterday, disrupting the park's operations, and made a statement regarding employees' pay and working conditions. While previous strikes have taken place behind the scenes, this demonstration was front and center. The strike took place primarily on Main Street, U.S.A., while the park was open to the public. Guests were able to see the cast members demonstrating, cheering, and chanting for change. One performance of the Dream Shine Brighter parade was canceled due to cast members demonstrating in this space. This is not the first time a parade performance has been canceled at the park due to a strike. The cast members exited the park after striking, allowing Disneyland Paris to return to normal operations. The next scheduled parade was able to perform without issue. Disneyland Paris employees have been requesting an increase in wages and improved conditions for months. So far, there have not been any improvements made to wages or working conditions despite multiple strikes. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that didn't make it to today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who made this show happen every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Jill Diffendahl saying enjoy the rest of today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Welcome to Deep in the Plus. Each week, join host Rob Whiteside as he and a panel of Disney superfans take a different movie or TV show from the Disney Plus catalog. They'll tell you its history, details, and give their review, so you'll know if it's worth your time. Current shows, classic movies, and everything in between. Watch Deep in the Plus live Wednesday nights at 9 Eastern for new episodes, or catch Deep in the Plus anytime on YouTube on WDWNT TV.